Good morning, everyone. Oh, that you're having a great Friday. Happy Friday, everyone, by the way. I know that I am personally looking forward to it today. We got a nice Chrono and loop of start. Playing a seed last night, and I was like, well, this is actually pretty cool. Missed the first one. Giant Squaw, Isla, Sunhouse, Frog, Heckler. Okay. Yeah, I was doing just doing a random seed last night. And I was having a pretty good run. Kind of coming up with some new routing, things like that. Making it a little bit more efficient. Some new ideas, sort of stuff. I started taking a little bit of the extra early fights. Just to kind of get some extra levels and some extra techs early. Because otherwise, we just walk into the cathedral with nothing. But I hope that you all having a wonderful Friday. I know that I am. It's just started, but you know what? It's Friday. That means the weekend is, for most people, a standard work shift away. I cannot complain about that. Revive. There we go. As always, the power tab. We'll save the power tab. Just that way we're not using it immediately. I want to see if there's a better person to use it on. So we're going to have all this text like fire swirl and things like that. Go ahead and grab the shelter. Then we can go down here. Go ahead and grab the tab here. Go across the way. What am I thinking? I meant to go over here. Into the present. We'll go ahead and snag the snail stop item. As long as it's useful. Toma's pop? Alright. We'll take Toma's pop. Get the tools here. I love soda pop. Then go snag the tools from here. Then we'll go ahead and drop the pop and grab the tab there. The pendant, okay. One of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and spend a little bit of money here. Now you might be going, why? That doesn't make sense. Because we've already gained a pretty significant amount of levels, so we don't have full HP, full MP. We'll go ahead and drop the pop. We grab the tab there. But we went ahead and healed full. Because we took those extra levels, like I said, we don't have full HP intake, right? So what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go north. Go to the Elder's house. Snag the tab here. And here. Then you go to the market. Go ahead, plead. I was hoping, honestly, that it would reach. Good work. He goes down. Next, we just got the Omicron. Omicron first CIA. Maybe. Heavy damage. Can't seem to get around Chrono. Crypto wave is okay. Okay. So we grabbed all those items there. Then we'll go to Chrono's house. Talk to Validation Cat. Heal up fully. We've been validated once more. Grab this tab here. I'm gonna go ahead and take the extra fight here, just because Chrono got behind. Probably not gonna be enough for a big level up, but I'll take it regardless. Okay. Still happy with that. Okay, so now we'll go back to the Middle Ages. I'm not going to do Pendant yet. I'm not committed to Chrono and Luca. Yes, hello. Prime the bridge. And now we'll do Cathedral. This will get us our third character. Kind of hoping it's someone good. Kind of hoping they get a little closer together. Well, that really helped, didn't it? I officially have tech check for one of the marathons that I'm running in June. Have that scheduled out for today. So I'm excited for that. That one's gonna be fun. Okay. There we go. Lots of levels there. Power Meal. Okay, Slash is our first technical lightning move. You know, the rando's treating me pretty well today. Early start. Have you played this rando yet? We are doing some marathon practice. We have the 9-9 fast tabs, boss rando, and bucket list. You know what? I'll probably stick with Robo for a little while. Ups the speed on him, and Magic Tab. I found Luca to be really good with Magic Tabs. But also, welcome in. They're mine. Are you excited it's Friday? I'm honestly ready for it. This week's felt like it's been weirdly long, and at the same time, I feel like I barely got anything done. Grab all of these items. I love this rando. Nope, so? Okay, works for me. Yeah, I love randos. Tonic, Cabin Helm, Stone Arm, alright. Alright, and we'll grab this. We'll grab the Brahmanide. I hadn't been a fan of grabbing the Brahmanide, but I recently learned that it gives you a full set of tabs, so I'll take it. Do a fire roll, take it. But no, honestly, this rando was actually really easy to pick up, especially when you're playing some of the flag sets that I am. The bucket list is much like the Final Fantasy Free Enterprise. Basically, it gives you a list of tasks to go do, and it's like, hey, go do all these tasks, and then you'll win the game. I'm here for that. I think this one's actually going to be a pretty quick seed, because we'll go over our objectives real quick. Recruit 4, Reptile Lair, Nizbel 2, Giant's Claw, Isla, Subhouse, Frog, and Hecarim. We already have the pendant, so we can go to the future and grab an extra character, right? We're going to grab another character at the end of this. Ooh. Right. I still have bosses randomized. But I also have the setting called the 9-9 tabs. It's not just because I get to go 9-9, which is a perk. But it helps eliminate a lot of grind, because it basically gives you a instantaneous +9 to speed, magic, or power. So it kind of helps mitigate having to take every fight, doing some extra grinding. I'll still do early grind just a little bit, so that I can avoid some early slog. But once you kind of get the ball rolling, you're actually really good. Didn't need to take this fight. Didn't want to take this fight, but I'm gonna do it. Easy fight though. I'm gonna check equipment. Okay. A little better. Oh. Gonna try to sneak up the side. No, we'll just fire this roll out. What kind of things do you do, Sal? What kind of games do you play? Cure me. Good. Take our first save of the scene. I recently, as of yesterday, 100%ed Bloodstained Ritual tonight. Great. Other Lumen Robe. The Lumen Robe on Luca. Okay. Just wanted to double check the Sarah Topper. I want the henches to get a little closer together. There we go. Ooh, okay. I've not done the Stardew Valley speedrun. I've got to watch it. I am actually practicing for... This one is Themathon. Themathon is happening next weekend, and I am practicing for that. I'm doing Murder Sonic the Hedgehog and Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger takes considerably more practice. Then June 8th, I'm running in Speed Remiser. I'm doing Hunter x Hunter Altar of Dragon Pains. Which is a JP's PlayStation 2 only. Yep, I am running in that. I am actually doing commentary for the Earthbound Boogie Percent run. And I am doing the Hunter x Hunter. I haunt Ongus. How do you pronounce that? Oengus? I'm still waiting to hear about Preventathon and one other. I am a speedrunner at heart. Okay, slash or super slash? After all the marathons, it's a nice treat. I think we're going to, because we hit 100 subs on YouTube, we're actually going to be speed running Steam's version of the Bible. Okay, you help or look at it for Preventathon. That's awesome. I really enjoy that run a lot. Especially if you've got folks who enjoy Sonic the Hedgehog. Weirdly enough, Angus. Okay, I'll take Angus. That just reminds me of, I think it's Dragon Quest 9 with Yangus. I'll take Angus though. Weirdly enough, Murder Sonic the Hedgehog kind of got me back into Sonic. Because I'd been into it with Sonic Adventure DX, which is one of the early 3D Sonics. So one could argue, maybe not the best. I loved it. And then I started playing Murder Sonic the Hedgehog. It's just like a funny start. Like, hey, I think this would be funny. It's an April Fool's joke. I'll do it. It's actually really good. I am excited for it as well. I'm really ready for it. Who do we swap out? We swap out Luca. But that's actually really cool. I'm really looking forward to Preventathon regardless, and I think there's going to be some really good... I think there's going to be some really good runs. Just because there's a lot of talent within the speedrunning community, honestly. There we go. We're gonna step outside. If you wanna run, wanna learn some routing or whatever, hit me up. I'm always down to just run it and just have some fun. It's a really good run. It's mostly, I feel like it's mostly, just comes down to reflexes. Okay, so we took a healing there. And you might go, why? It's because we're going to go ahead and save. Do the double save for tradition. So earlier we primed the bridge. Oh my gosh. Like I submitted to RPG, right? And I didn't get it, which I completely understand. And I was looking at like some of the roster for that one, and I'm like, you know what? I'm here for it. I am absolutely here. Bent Hilt. I want to grab Bent Hilt. I think I'll take Bent Hilt. I love being able to say I wasn't picked, but looking at the talent, I'm like, no, I can understand why. These are some really good runners. So I think that's a really good mindset. Hey, what's going on, Pim? Talking about speed running and speed marathon accessories. I think that's a really healthy mindset for people to have, is going, you know what? Because, you know, I was in a different marathon, and they're like, look, we had a lot of talent entering in. So, like, we have a lot of backup runs, we have a lot of main runs. It's nothing against anyone, there's just a lot of talent in the pool. I love getting to look at those schedules and look at it and go, that's a lot of talent right there. Oh, it is super competitive as a runner. I think RPG Limit Break and GDQ are the, oh my gosh, they are the powerlifting competitions. They are the giant Mount Everests of speedrun marathons. And I think it just comes with the territory of just having such a big reach that they can afford to be really big. But yeah, Pim, I've been waking up early, trying to at least twice a week to stream instead of super late at night. I think it's actually honestly a really good problem to have. Sadly, weirdly, this is not the first time I'm referring to it this week, but it really is the suffering from success. Oh, yeah. And I think that's a really good thought process to have. Like, you know what? There's a lot of really good talent. Anytime you can potentially see JSR and Peanut Butter playing, you're like, alright, I'm here for it. I was actually watching JSR last night and teaching Peanut Butter the dog a new speed run. Learning Kenny Griffith Jr. or something like that. But yeah, that's kind of my thought process of like, I think for me, regardless, I have fun. regardless of whatever I submit or anything like that, I only do the stuff that I actually really enjoy doing. I think it's a really healthy mindset to have. So, it was one of the, I was talking with a friend of mine. Okay. We did have a dog game one. It was, when I finished this boss battle, there was a speed run of dogs. It was it Multithon? Okay. It was, because I participated in it. It was what? Multithon? Yes, it was Multithon. It was all about raising money for service animals for autistic individuals. So they were doing games with animals or dogs. Yeah. So we had a bunch of stuff. I got to participate in a Biomutant speedrun, and that was a lot of fun. Your seafood thanks you. People tend to bother you at the worst possible times. That, I think, is the human experience. Right there in the nutshell. I think I go to future. Via the present, or via the industrial military complex. Biomutant is such a weird game that I need to reach out and learn. I think it got bad reviews. Okay, here's the thing. It looks great. I got to participate in it. I actually am in one of the clips that Multithon did. I did the Yoda voice. And I think the major issue is that it didn't have an identity, in that it was a lot of things, but it didn't feel like anything from a casual perspective. Because they had a lot of mechanics, and it felt like the story was a little bit everywhere. Right, it kind of went, what do we want to be? Yes. But I think but honestly, once you kind of get past that aspect, it looks like a really good game. I don't know that it was feature creep. I think it was just, it's one of those things. I think the developers just said, you know what, we want to have fun with it. We're gonna put in the things that we want to see in games. We want to be silly and goofy and not. It doesn't take itself seriously, and in doing that, I think it does well. I think it's one of those games where you have someone shows it to you and you go, I'm gonna play that game. I feel like that makes it better. I feel like that makes the story better. Just two different groups show up to the group project of different things, and it's like, oh, well, what do we do now? We have a Dante's Inferno-esque style hack and slash. Well, we have Zelda Breath of the Wild. What's going on, Colt? But yeah, no, at one point, I think it was midpoint of the run, ended up doing a Yoda impression of one of the donations, and that was really funny. There we go. We'll take the mid tonic. How are you doing, Cole? I feel like if games, I think that game developers as a whole, and I think we're going to start seeing it more coming in the future, that if game developers have a presence on social media, I think as a whole, it might make games better. Poof Poof is baby, though. I agree. Good. It's Friday. Does anybody have any good Friday plans? Or weekend plans? Well, if you're taking the Saturday Sunday weekend, not everyone gets to. I can appreciate. But if you are, what do you have planned? I'm gonna take this weekend to relax. It is the last full weekend that I am doing nothing until almost June. So I'm gonna watch Star Trek. I'm gonna watch the newest episode of Doctor Who. I'm gonna watch one of the Planet of the Apes movies. I don't remember which one it is. It's the third one. What kind of homework? And a mackerel sandwich. That sounds good. Not gonna lie, that sounds really good. Well, there you go. That last one sounds like fun. Oh my gosh, yeah, I can only imagine the prep for that. Working through the weekend, I am sorry to hear that, Bolt. A reflection report. Oh, that's fun. Wow, okay, we battled Slash, now we're battling Magus, North Cape Magus. So I can barely, I don't know that I could potentially comprehend the, how much prep you have going on. That is, I feel like it's an astronomical amount. Magus Bridge Part 2 Electric Boogaloo, exactly. Was actually thinking about it, wasn't Magus Bridge, wasn't that on Friday? Or not Friday, it's Tuesday scene? We had something. Well, clearly we had something. Okay, 400. We clearly should have just been having a Robo Punch. Fish burgers. Oh, is it the type of sandwich that it's like a whole fish slice, basically? Or am I just imagining things? Okay. Okay, that's... I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, good. That's actually a really good thought process. Delegation. We can sign up a good leader. You got your technical team, you got everything. I don't understand that one. This might not go well. That's okay. We still have the ability to... Well... Normally I save there, but apparently I didn't. So knowing what's there might help. We got the Darksaber. We now can rule Mandalore. But not technically. Because we didn't win it in a battle. And neither did Bo-Katan. You know who won the Darksaber? Who is technically the rightful leader of Mandalore, according to the show's own lore? That would be Ahsoka Tano. Throwing it out there that Ahsoka disarmed Darth Maul. Anybody here on track with that? That's the Misty Zone. No. I'm a Star Wars fan, in as much as Star Wars is it's a show I grew up with. Starting with the movies, and then of course, you know, movies and stuff. Like it or hate it. There we go. Gonna let me run, or just gonna keep... There we go. There we go. I think I need to go back through and I enjoy, here's the thing, I really enjoy the fact that we're at the point in speedrunning as a whole where we have such sites as Angus, where you can basically just submit runs and things like that. I think it's made more marathon events more viable. And I love the fact that I can go through, look at all the things that are being ran, and go, hey, what fits what works for me? What fits my style is working for the stuff that I want, things like that. I really love that. I feel like it's made it far more approachable as a whole for speedrunners and people who are interested in working with marathons to actually to jump in. Because like I feel like it used to be, and this is gonna sound like Grandpappy Derrick here talking about like back in my day. It feels like we had like 2 marathons here, 2 groups. Yeah, thank you so much. I will, like I said, hit me up if you want to do talk. I'm here for it. But yes, go to sleep. Also, good to know that YouTube's help. You know, I feel like they. Oh, no. Yeah, I feel like as a whole, Angus has really helped the speed running and marathon community. I'm here for it. Okay, last. This one has to be it then. Nope. Do I have to wait for it to roulette first? Yep, there we go. Alright, now we just laser it down. Dee-doo. Last night I was doing a run and I had early flare. Now I have nothing. I think there was a opportunity for flare. Or opportunity for red vests. How are we gonna do a roulette shuffle here pretty quick? Yep. We'll use this opportunity to go ahead and revive Robo. There we go. Well, Robo's dead. Alright, do I have red vests, or do I need to just go ahead now? Red vests were at... Absorbed fire, yeah. Hey, you know what? I that's honestly what I kind of love. Yeah, actually, we should be able to do this still. Most of the party might die, but what are you gonna do, right? A red vest will keep one person alive. Yeah, I think it did. I don't feel like walking out. I think having one person have one is enough. It'll keep them alive. Because everything is, fire-based. Okay, there we go. I think you have to wait for the first roulette shuffle. Because I feel like every time I've done it, it's always missed. Like, the first round always misses. Okay, there we go. Now we're fixing portals. I think yesterday, last night, I was running one in, because it had boss placement HP, right? I was in Sunspot. It's this boss has 30,000 health, and I don't recall if they have anything for, hey, this spot shouldn't have 30,000 health. Because really, what happens with this boss battle is it goes, well, you have attacked this enemy like 8-9 times. Yeah, good enough. This is a gimmick boss. That's why it has to be strong. Because you're meant to just target these things for 10 turns. There we go. I was gonna say, if it's the same one, I'll laugh. Well, it's dying anyway. That's okay. It's gonna die here pretty quick. There we go. There we be. Yeah. Vests. I need a little bit better of a weapon for Chrono. But that's okay. Wait, the what? What? Dreamstone? Didn't really help us too much. I'll go ahead and take the free cat heal. Say hello to Validation Cat as well. And... do we go get plates? I don't know that it makes sense to get plates. There used to be a cat counter, which I need to see if I can fix. It would count how many times you talk to the cat. Nearly enough money. We'll go ahead and get rid of Pearl Edge. No Pearl Gem for me, did I? Thank you. We do not get rid of vests. Vests just are too good. Okay. Mesomail. I think I'll go with the blue vest. I know it's less power, but hear me out here. So I want to switch this out. There we go. Because technically speaking, right, you have a 1 in 4 chance of absorbing whatever it is that Magus up here will throw at you. It's a 1 in 4, but it's better than a 0 in 4. Because you have lightning, fire, water, and shadow. So, if you have the ability to absorb one of them, you have a slight chance. Well, I was like, let's knock out Robo. A knock across the head's not going to knock Robo out. I don't know about you. I don't know too many robots who are susceptible to blunt force trauma. We already talked to Cat and healed the pests, so... I weirdly want to do an incentive during one of the marathons that for every, say, $50 is raised for charity, we go talk to Cat. I feel like that's one of those weird, goofy incentives that I think it works for people. I think that would be funny. And again, I'm a huge proponent of, if something is funny, it's probably gonna work at some point. You know? Go talk to Cat, raise some money for charity, I'm here for it. I'm really glad that I'm increasing, that I started learning this routing. Hey, I love Chrono Trigger. But it's like a really good excuse just to have fun. Play a game I played as a kid. Okay. Was gonna try to sneak by and get another mid-top, but work out that way. Well, let's sneak past the last shields here. There we go. Hey, let's not forget to heal here now. We will check our vest status. Are we vested up? Are we invested? Because I know Robo's going to be in charge of just physically just pummeling Magus. Chrono might be now. I might go ahead and invest in some funded single-handedly. I mean, same, to be honest. Who here wouldn't? I mean, it's cats. I mean, sadly, there's no dog in this game. Yeah, I don't think there's a dog. Only cats. Actually, thinking about it, I don't recall... No, there are dogs in Dragon Quest. I don't recall any dogs in your Toriyama's work. There are. Why did I just attack with Magus? I mean, that was the best that could have happened. Oh, that's right! That's right, it is. I can't believe I forgot that. Does not help, it's probably been 10 years since I played DQ2. Okay, we beat Magus, okay. Fire 2, good. Excellent, excellent. Also, I love the ant burst. I just caught that. I know there are a couple. I think... Yeah, I can't think of a ton of games. I know there are a lot of games with Pet the Dog, which I think is has a valued place in our society. I think society might have gotten better when we started having pet dogs prompts. I mean, I guess technically. Who else are you gonna play as? Cruella? It sends a weird message. I'll take your word on that one. Kylan and her, you could answer that one. I don't know about that one. Pulling back curtain, I don't know that I've ever played a Metal Gear game. It's on my giant list of, I should probably play this at some point before I die. Wargroove. Wargroove has a dog. Isla's there. Okay. And I'm here for dog units. I need to play more War Group. It's Advanced Wars, if, you know. It wasn't. But you're still hungry. Where are you guys going? Chrono, Megas, where are you going? Chaos Warhound, that makes sense. A lot of ARP are... What are they? Not action RPGs, strategy RPGs. Isla? Hey, I guess where are you guys going? You guys good? Like, we're going on an adventure! Exactly! Exactly, Cole! You get it? Playing games. Push off. Playing same games over and over and over. I'm in. Been a hot minute. I can turn in the promenade somewhere. I'm trying to remember where. Admittedly, I tend to do that when I'm like doing nothing more. Actually, also very admittedly, I will get into nope. I will get into games specifically because I'm like, I'm kind of interested in the speed run, admittedly, so I'm kind of like, I don't want to do that, but I should probably play the game first. I'm looking for this guy. Let's trade. All the tabs. That's what I was looking for. Oh, did not mean to use that on Robo. That was waste. You believe it, guys? The world ended in 1999. Hard to believe, honestly. We go to Aerostome, I think. Let me look at my... Sun Palace. Let's go take out Sun Palace, I guess. Seems to be the most, potentially least damning effect. Oh, Retinite? Yeah. We'll go ice, sure. What's going on? It's true, actually. I think that's actually true. Everything past 1999, we're kind of waiting for someone to reach that time. It's fine though. I mean, really. Humanity's in the filler arc. Oh my God, we're about as canon as 50% of Naruto. Whoops, managed to Tech 4. Beat the 2001. I was showing the kiddo German pop music in the form of Falco. I don't quite know that you appreciated it like I did, but that's okay. I can still enjoy it. Oh, great! I listened to Falco when I was a kid, so I can understand. Like, it was old when I got to it. Let's be clear. Which song is that? Jenny? Falco Lombardi, right? There was, I seen a TikTok of, it was like a drone that had an R-Wing attached to it, so it looked like an R-Wing from Star Fox. Then I probably shouldn't show her the Lionel Richie song. There's a lot of songs that sadly just really did not age well. My big ones that I remember were Rock Me Amadeus, clearly. And then Der Kommissar. The Ruby Knife. That's not a knife. This is a knife. But no, I remember having like tape of it, like literally a physical insert into cassette player tape. I remember having a lot of tapes for a lot of things. I will rest in it to Enertron. But you find yourself saying that you're still hungry. I forgot about what Jenny was about. Oh, hello, statue of a rat. And only a statue of a rat. Nothing more, nothing less. Statue, that's it. Lavo Spawn is actually good here. We can do Rocket Punch. Magus can stand there looking dopey. And he can Cat Attack. I think Magus can probably spend some time healing everybody. Heal Robo, because Robo is just clearly MVP here. It's still 140 damage, so can't complain. But I'm gonna know. I'm honestly not gonna like worry about healing Magus right now. Because that, I knew that. Crisis Arm Flea Vest? Okay. Pass. It's the rat. The rat is more than a statue, everybody. Did I do this joke on Tuesday? Yes. Will I continue to do this joke every time I have to do this check? More than likely, yes. This joke is going to get tiring. Leave a comment down below. Okay, it's like, oh my god, if I don't catch this rat. Rip out my Ethernet cord. Just do the Call of Duty rage montage. They flip their keyboard, start screaming. Trying to go Super Saiyan because I failed to catch the rat. My firm belief is the rat is actually the creator of this universe. It was in fact a statue of a rat until we had need of it. It is literally Chekhov's rat. So I'm here for Chekhov's rat. Actually, technically, isn't the rat statue technically a Chekhov's gun? It is the proverbial rifle at the Winchesters. All joking aside, right, I think it might actually, unironically, be the very definition of a Chekhov's gun. Regardless, okay, I'm saying from here on out, regardless of anything that it is, if it is clearly a Chekhov's gun, it's clearly now a Chekhov's rat. No one will know what we're talking about, but we will. We'll just make that a community thing, Chekhov's rat. I might actually make that a Discord emote. It's the little rat sprite. I got the Chrono trigger. Not useful in the slightest. We are... Okay, really had that much. Thomas Pop might be worth doing. Okay, I think I'm gonna make the rat sprite an emote. There's plenty of emotes slots left in Discord, so I'm like, not gonna be fighting for. Oh man, what edged out Chekhov's rat, or what did Chekhov's rat edge out? Am I gonna continue to uncomfortably use the word edge? Probably. Gotta hate the fact that that became a thing. There we go. I need to get rid of some emotes at some point. I love this dungeon. Like, I used to hate this dungeon. I don't mind this dungeon. Exactly. Well, you get it. Remember, if it's funny, it's worth it. Okay. Admittedly, sometimes the brain rot is kind of funny. Okay, but hear me out, okay? As a whole, are we not also the generation that laughs at the number 69 or 420? Like, Big Chungus? Exactly. Big Chungus is unironically kind of fun. So are we not also that same generation? In my TED Talk, oh, none of us are innocent in the eyes of Chekhov's rat. We are all but sinners. We brought it back around. Exactly. Look, as long as I'm the one judging, morally I'm correct, right? Is that the way it works? That's the way it works, right? As long as it's Yakra. 12. 13? 12. Sure. It's Yakra Organization 13. It's X-Ra. Damage. Yeah, I think that as a whole, like, I think the big difference is the ability to not use that in every working moment. Like, the people who use, like, what, Skibidi, Elba, and whatever, using it constantly is trash. But here's the thing. As a person who grew up, didn't go to, but grew up, in the era of fledgling anime cons, with yaoi paddles and galomping, look, I don't know that we're the right people to decide what's cringe and what's not. I mean, I hate to say it, but I don't think we're the ones to get to decide what is and isn't too cringe. We had home stuff. Clear Giant's Claw. That's just my thought process. And I have another supposition, is that I think that Has-Been Hotel is the new Homestuck. The social media being more prevalent, closer to Google on. Oh yeah, 100%. Where am I going? I don't know. Crazy. Slowly, sure. I'm the one driving. Yeah, it's easier for stuff to stick, and get over. Exactly. It literally is the very definition of throw the spaghetti against the wall and see what sticks. Ultimately, for better or for worse. But I will argue, yeah, that Has-Been Hotel, as good as it is, and it's great. I love Has-Been Hotel. Hell of a Boss. Great shows. Love them to death. They are the next generation's Homestuck. In that people will paint themselves red, like imps. And behave in a manner that makes you go, little cringe, but okay. I think it's, okay. I think it is the circles. But I also think that it's also, the internet has evolved a lot since Homestuck, where things are easier to consume. So, like, if you were into Homestuck, you had to actually be into Homestuck, or know somebody who was uncomfortably into Homestuck. Whereas it's easier to consume media like Has-Been Hotel. But I'm wondering about the anime con impact of things like Has-Been Hotel, where people are painting themselves like imps. Man, this conversation is really confusing to anybody who doesn't know what Has-Been Hotel is, or what Homestuck is. boy, I don't know if I feel sorry for him, feel happy for him, ambivalent, I don't know. I unfortunately was also uncomfortably into Homestuck as well. I remember reading it a lot. I went to a couple Comic-Cons. I went in the era when Voltron, the new Voltron series was coming out. Boy was that unfortunate. But I think as a whole, I think every generation has to have their cringe compilation, basically. And I think that's okay. Well, I really didn't want that panel to go down, but okay. That's okay, it has a breakdown. I think it's unfortunate what AI art is doing to Artist Alley. Exactly. Let he who is without cringe throw the first stone. Or, if we want to update it for internet, let he who is without cringe throw the first down vote, alright? We're going to call that First Tumblrations 316. Am I going to hell for making that joke? Probably not the only reason I would, but... Alright. We're going to go get our item for Robo. From Robo. Do we want to do Factory or Denadero? Do we want to Mountain Life's the best, or do we want to go... I think Denadero is the smartest choice, because, hear me out. Opening at Factory is bosses only, and then magic. That's not on my objective list. Think. Well, we have the bent sword, so we can actually. Oops, I was already. It's already in the present. Meant to go to the present to go talk to Melchior, cause I can actually reforge the sword, pick up the character that is in Cursed Forest, which will be Frog, which is a character and one of our objectives. So we might actually be sitting on time completion. Maybe. If it's Luca. No, tomorrow. Kind of up a different creek. Awesome. It really is. I could listen to the soundtrack the entire time. I loved the Seal theme. Like, Zeal theme as a kid was my thing. Okay, it's Marl. Actually, that's character, selection. It's our character, recruitment requirement. Frog, we would have had 2 completions at that point. Thou knowest this power. You win! We did have a completion. An hour and 23 minutes, not bad. I'm happy with that. I am very happy with that, even. Agreed. Okay, that is gonna call it for the day, though. I've got to get some other stuff done. But let's find out, is anybody that we know and love live on Friday morning at 6:45 in the morning? Let's find out. Hey, no problem. No one is live right now. Anybody live playing Chrono Trigger? Of course, there's the channel, Chrono Trigger 24/7. That is literally the only one playing Chrono Trigger. No music tonight. I know we generally do music on Friday nights, but not doing anything like that. Nobody that I follow is actually live, which is unfortunate. Nope. Okay. That is going to end call out for the day, though. I'm not going to raid out since there's no one that I know. I don't really want to throw you to the wolves there. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out, Pim, Cole, and Zell. Appreciate y'all. And I will see you all on Tuesday. That's correct, Tuesday. So, I hope that y'all have a great afternoon and weekend. Do something fun. Try to get some relaxing in if you can. So until then, peace.